This is part 3 of What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Emo Gohan. So, we begin. Let me do a recap. So Naruto was forced to go to the academy by having a beer bottle trail into him doing the test, getting 20 bottles of beer, beating the shit out of Mizuki at the same time, going Super Saiyan 2, beating the fuck out of him, one punch that shit. And Mizuki couldn't really take the scroll because he was in the hospital for like 3 months. And Naruto, he graduated, he got his beer bottles. He really didn't care about the whole team test and all that. Kakashi had to come get him. Naruto says, I'm not going anywhere near you, Mr. Pitto. Mr. P. Mr. Pitto. So Kakashi gets angry, tells him to stop calling him a pedo. Naruto takes the orange, they go to a bar. Kakashi says, I'm not pedo. Naruto takes the orange book, runs away, beats the crap out of Kakashi again, and, not beat the crap out of Kakashi, throws the book up in the air, shoots it with a ki blast. Kakashi gets angry, Naruto runs away super easily, and, Naruto kind of goes into the forest. Kasami and Itachi goes after him, but an unknown figure name, or should I say, not unknown, because we already know the figure being Slick Naruto. Slick Goku, the reincarnation for Naruto, the other one, who came into this universe just to meet his son, Slick Emo. I mean, not Slick Gohan. Emo Gohan, or Emo Naruto. So Naruto, they are now at the bar. They're just chilling, and Slick and Naruto were just like talking, or should I say, Slick and Emo were just there talking about what drinks and all that. They like the drinks. They're just drinking off. They're just having a good time in the bar, and then Kakashi comes out of the place looking for Naruto. I don't remember if I made Kakashi in the hospital or not. No, I'm gonna just say this one. He actually looked for Naruto, found Naruto back in the bar, grabbed Naruto from the head, and said, "You little shit, decide to get rid of my book." Slick was like, "Hey, oh hell no, Slick said, "Oh hell no, you ain't touching my son, Pedo. Get the fuck away from him, fucking bitch!" Smack Kakashi out of the way. Kakashi went ding 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 into a brick wall. The bar was like, hey, no fighting. And then he asked Emo, "Hey, Emo, you okay?" Emo said, "Yeah, my father just got me." "Oh, your father? He's a good man." Bartender just thought, oh, Naruto just called this man father. Ah, good man. So, Kakashi's knocked the fuck out. The people that were just drinking and having a good time and poker and all that were just playing there until, Slick smacks the fat Kakashi. Kakashi kind of went through like their table, like over their table, and one of them just like didn't have their cards very tight enough, like having a good grip on it. That kind of the cards just flew out and they show every single like king, queen, and like spades, and he said, "Fuck." They all look at it and like, this man is like, fuck. He got so angry, he was like, damn, I lost. Well, not lost, he was like, got a good deck, but cards went flying around, so he lost. Like, well, we won. This man got so angry, grabbed Kakashi's body, opened the door of the bar, and chucked Kakashi into a brick wall, and said, "Get the fuck out of here. Stop fucking ruining my game." He just got angry. So, Slick and Emo were just like, "So Dad, you want to go home or anything?" So, of course, they go home, and they go to sleep. Of course, Slick just saying, "You want son? We need to take a bed." So what Slick and Emo, before they go to sleep, they went to a random house, took their shit, took their bed, and go back to Emo's apartment. So of course, they're just sleeping in their own separate beds. And then oh, yawn. Oh, I'm just yawning. So we go on to Naruto. He is now just what you got? He wakes up the next day. Kakashi's in the hospital. They really can't do many D-rank missions, and Naruto really doesn't care. He just goes back to the bar. So of course, Kakashi finally one day when he wakes out of his bed, just decides to say, "Screw it! I'm taking my team in a C-rank mission." So he asks for a C-rank mission to Hiruzen. Hiruzen says, "Sure, why not?" And Naruto's over here just drinking and not caring about Hiruzen's like whatever Hokage or anything. He just calls him old man. He doesn't care about the fucking respect, disrespect. He doesn't care. Also, his father is right next to him, just doing the same, drinking, not caring that much. And Kakashi met a very rude awakening when he fucking got knocked the fuck out by Emo's father, Slick Naruto. So of course, the bridge battle was called, and the bridge battle was like, I asked for ninjas. I didn't ask for genins. I didn't ask for kids. He looks at Emo. He said, I didn't ask for this emo duckling. I didn't ask for this pink dumb bitch. And then he looks at Naruto. Naruto just over here drinking. Pulls out a beer bottle, gives it to Tarzan, and Tarzan's like, thank you. He just put his hat down like that. I can respect this man here, but everyone else, I don't care. And Slick over here just keeps drinking, and then he just like looks at Slick and he says, this man's a strong person, he's a strong ninja. Slick said, I'm not a ninja though. I'm just a father. Tarzan looks at him, he's like, oh, you just a oh damn, you really just a father, damn. Okay. Interesting. Who's your kid here? Slick said, I'm the one that just gave you a beer bottle. Tarzan said, okay. Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sasuke just looking at them, just like talking and all that. Hiruzen says, shut up already. And Slick was just like, no, old man, no, I'm talking here. Fuck off. So, of course, they have to go do the Tarzan mission and all that. They're going while Naruto and Slick and Tarzan are all drunk. Now, Kakashi can't really get rid of Slick from Naruto because he knows Slick isn't the real father of Naruto. So, of course, yeah, if Kakashi even tries to, like, separate Naruto away from, like, Slick, there's a good chance Slick is gonna beat the crap out of Kakashi again, and Kakashi isn't trying to end up in the hospital before a good C-rank mission. So, they're just walking, and, Tarzan just talking to Slick and, Naruto, and they're just talking all that, drinking at the same time. And then, when they come across the puddle and all that, the Chunin brothers come up and try to attack, Naruto, because Naruto was right in the front, and Slick just disappeared, and enraged said, you ain't touching my son! Bitch smacks one of them, and grabs the other one, and just grabs the other one with the other hand, and just crushes his neck, and says, you ain't touching my damn son, but fuck your shit up. That one Chunin brother that wasn't dead, actually he was dead. He got bitch smacked so hard that he died by the impact. Tarzan shocked. Kakashi damn shocked. He's like, I could have died by this guy so easily. Sasuke, just scared. Like, he ain't trying to, like, decide to piss off Naruto's, or what he just calls Naruto's, because he doesn't know about Naruto's nickname, Emo. Naruto's father, Slick. And Sasuke, just scared. If she tries to punch Emo, there's a good chance Slick is just not gonna be like, hell no, you ain't doing that shit. Snap her neck off. So yeah. So sorry, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Why the fuck did I say yawning? No, yawning. So Naruto, he is just, they just keep walking, and then what happened next is Zabuza throws the blade. Of course, Naruto doesn't care about the whole rabbit thing, and Sasuke was the one to throw the kunai at the rabbit. Sasuke didn't scream or anything. She just said, "Wow, my Sasuke is so amazing." Sasuke is this close to just snapping her neck off and just saying, "Shut the fuck up, bitch," and becoming the new team of the Team 7. Now, the whole Kakashi says duck. Both Emo and Slick are just standing there. The blade comes so close to Slick that Slick just grabs it with both just his one finger and the thumb. He just gets a thumb and his middle finger, thumb and middle finger, and just catches that blade. Just like he just holds up the blade, just seeing that it's so fucking light and not carrying that much. And Zabu's over here like, damn boy, like, what the fuck? And then Kakashi says, what's it called, Zabuza Momochi, the demon of the mist. And Zabuza isn't even paying attention to Kakashi, cause just like this man Slick is just holding the blade and just like barely even caring about it. And Kakashi say, look at me, Zabuza. Zabuza says, shut up, I'm looking at the person that just caught my shit. We just even giving a goddamn about him. And then Slick was like, then saying, look here, son. So this is how you grab a blade. Pretty easy, right? And Emo said, yes, father, I can see. And Zabuza said, shit. I went again say father and son. And then just Kakashi hearing the fact that father and son, he was like, Kakashi just like got so angry that he just snapped his kunai in half and just said, they are not parents. They are not father and son. God damn it. And so I was like, what the what? What are you talking about? They clearly have the same hair. And because Emo has black hair and Slick has black hair also. And so Kakashi is like, he's just getting frustrated. He's like, they are not son and father. They are definitely not father and son. And Emo and Slick was like, hey, yo, you can't say shit to me. This is my son, okay? And Momochi was just like, surely, they look father and son. Tarzan was like, same, they do look like father and son. Sasuke and Sasuke are just being quiet. Kakashi getting more angrier and angrier, knowing that Naruto isn't the father of the son of this person. He's the son of the 4 Hokage, but he can't say it. And then he just says Chidori and tries to stab Zabuza because he lifted up his hairband or he tries to. But nah. When Kakashi tries to stab Zabuza with the lightning blade, because Zabuza was just paralyzed in the fact that this man caught his shit with just like nothing. Slick grabbed Kakashi's like hand and just decided to throw him down and say, bitch, you ain't talking shit. He is my son, you little shit. I don't care if we are on the same team. I'll beat your ass. And Haku is just having this like confused look because she was just like looking at the head and all that. And she kind of went next to what's called Sauza. Also, I mean he, not she, he. So also Haku does have a like little sister who is 12 years old. And she just looks at this like whole Emo and Slick just beating the crap out of Kakashi. And well, not Emo, mostly Slick is like, you really want to talk that mad shit? You really want to talk that mad shit? Me and my son look just exactly the same. The fuck you talking about? Kakashi the Sharingan. I don't give a goddamn shit if you're my freaking grandmother of the Sharingan. Like Slick is just giving no fucks. He's angry. He's like, you dink, bitch. You look like a fucking son of that fucking emo. Hell no. Hell no. You really want me to just decide to I don't know, fucking give a fucking conclusion saying, oh yeah, you and emo over there, or not emo, you and the Uchiha, whatever, are both father and son. Do you really want me to do that little shit? Like Slick was so offended with that shit. He was like, oh hell no, you ain't doing that shit. And of course Kakashi's unconscious, like he got slammed to the ground so hard. And yeah, he felt unconscious. And Emo just like went up the tree, like he flew up the tree, and then he apologized about his, I guess, sensei, while still drinking the beer and all that. And Haku was just like confused, dumbfounded. Sabusa, dumbfounded. Haku's sister, kinda just like blushing the fact that Naruto's kind of ripping all that. I should really call Haku's sister Hakin. Yeah, I'm gonna just call her Hakin. So Haku Hakin. Hakin is the younger sister of Haku. And Naruto didn't catch up to that. He just didn't care. He's like, well, we're going now. Come on, father, we gotta go bring this man so we can finally get paid and blah blah blah. And Slick kind of still has the blade on his back. He's like, right, son, let's go. Old man, hurry up. Tarzan is walking along. And Zabuza just seeing Slick kind of just walk further and further. But Slick also did put Kakashi on his like back and all that, or not back, on his like side, just carrying him and all that. And when Zabuza just sees the team just get farther and farther and farther, Haku's the same. Hakin is the same. Like she was okay with that. Haku's like, and Zabuza realized, wait, you can't just take my fucking executioner blade. Give me that shit. So of course, Zabuza, Haku, and Hakin just follows Slick and Emo and the other team towards Tasuna's house. But of course, instead of just taking the fucking boat, Emo just decided to grab both Sasuke and Sasuke from like the back of like the shirt and all that. And Slick just grabbed Tazan and they flew to their house and all that. Crossing the river and all that and whatever. He's just like, better. Not river, ocean. Close enough. Sorry. So Naruto, he is just like putting what you call Tarzan in the house and all that. While Zabuza, Haku, and Hakin just has to cross the bridge on a fucking boat. They get there, they see Slick and Emo just training out there. Sasuke, Sakura, and Tazuna and Kakashi are all inside just having a nice breakfast. Slick over here just swinging the blade up and down and saying, this is a very light blade, don't you think, son? Doesn't this blade kind of look good on me? And Emo said, I mean, very good, yeah, father. And Zabuza said, you bastard took my blade. And Slick was like, what blade? I have no clue what you're talking about. He's like, my fucking blade, give me that shit. Slick was like, hey, fuck off. This is my blade. Fuck you. And they're just fighting over that. And Haku and Hakin are just standing in the sidelines of what's it called, Emo, just drinking. He's like, go, father, you got this. Yeah, get him. Emo kind of feels fall behind and just fall down. Already going to sleep early. And both Slick and Zabuza are just having like this tug of war and trying to like take the what's called executioner blade from one another. And Tazuna walks out the house just to bring what's called Slick, the father of Naruto, and all that inside to just have food. And he can just see Slick and Tazuna having this like tug of war with a blade, just giant blade. And then he just sees Hawking just right next to like Naruto, kind of blushing a lot, and Haku is kind of seeing this, and he thought, this is such a cute couple, cause Naruto, he's sort of like San, Namikaze, and Uzumaki, and Hawking is what's it called in Yuki. I think that's what it's called. Yuki or whatever, the ice style. Tazada, he walks back inside. He say, nope, nope, I'm good. Inari gets out there and tells the ninjas to stop fucking playing around or whatever. He sees Zabuza and Slick just over here, just taking the blade from one another. And Inari, he just looking at this, and he is scared, because two people are just playing with this huge ass blade, and like they're not even caring. And then he sees Naruto, Hawking, and Haku just standing aside, like the sidelines and all that. So Inari just walks back inside, and Inari just sits next to his like grandfather and just says, he just like looks at his food and kind of just eats it, and Tazuna just kind of just says, "So you saw it as well, didn't you?" Inari just says, "I never seen two grown men fight over a blade." So Nari just shuts the hell up at that time, cause he can also feel that pressure from Slick and Zabuza just saying, "Give me the blade, give me the blade," with like the bloodlust around them. So Nari just shut the hell up and doesn't care about the whole painting or whatever. So Naruto, he finally wakes up after Zabuza having a tired time. The blade is on the ground. Slick is also kind of tired. Like, give. Zabuza, give me back my blade. Slick saying, "Fuck you, this is my blade. I ain't giving shit back." Naruto wakes up and then. Oh, how long have I been sleeping? Slick and Zabuza are just looking at Haku, Hawking, and Naruto Emo, just like they were sleeping and they now wake up. It was also the morning. Kakashi finally gets out of the room and he sees Slick, Emo, Zabuza, Haku, and Hawking. Haku and Hawking being right next to Emo, and Slick and Zabuza still trying to get over the blade. Sorry, I hiccuped really bad. So yeah. So Kakashi just decides to bring his team Sasuke and Sasuke to the whole chakra training and all that. Even though there's not really much of a big problem, since Zabuza is having a freaking fight over Slick, but not really like a fight to the death, mostly a fight to like, give me back my blade so I can cut you down. Emo saying, "Oh hell no, you touch my son, I'm fucking you up." So of course both Slick and Zabuza have like this respect for each other, like since they both have like father and children problems. So like Slick having a problem with Emo, and Zabuza having problems with like his daughter and his son. So yeah, they just become friends after a while. It's like, so what? We both have problems here. We both have children. We're both fathers of children. So yeah, they just stop fighting after a while. And they actually decide to help the bridge builder. Slick just decided to help him out. Haku, Hawking, and Naruto just still be in the sidelines, just seeing how Slick is just carrying this many like stone slabs, while Zabuza is having like this challenge accepted to see how far they can build this bridge faster. And Talos had never been so much shock in his life, just seeing two grown like men, fathers of children, just battle out, saying who's the strongest and like who's the not strongest, fastest in building this bridge. And so that bridge kind of got built faster than the original canon. It only took them 1 day because they were rushing. They were just rushing. So I was Slick and everyone go back to the house. They eat, and then they go back to the bridge. Now Kakashi is trying to teach Sasuke about the Chidori and all that. Sorry about that. So Gato comes in with his army, and this is where I'm gonna kind of leave it off since I'm gonna keep yawning and being tired as hell. So, yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, and potato sleep. Potato.